Hey, it's Jayborino, Starcraft 1 Retribution. Weird expansion pack for the original Starcraft. The Triumphal March. Escort Kisrath to the departure point so that he can take the Argus Stone to Ire. That's right, so we've reclaimed the Argus Stone, and now I guess we're just escaping. This is the finale of the Protoss campaign of Retribution.
Executor, take me to the rendezvous point located north of here. The beacons that surround this site will serve as a guide to my escorts, who will return me to Ire with the Argus Stone. Be cautious in these final hours before our exodus from Eridas. Delay or destroy any remnants of the Terran forces still pursuing us. Your noble efforts here on Eridas have proven invaluable to our excavation of Taladon and its legendary secrets. I am honored to have served as your counsel. Entaro Adun, Executor.
Sounds like I need a promotion. Let's go. Okay. So are we really going to be against Terran again? Because I feel like it's getting a little boring. Let's go ahead and start some probes, speed up the game. What do we got here? An Archon. No scouts this time. So do we just need to get Kisrath up here? Or do we need to, like, put a unit on each beacon to generate a beacon for Kisrath to move on top of? I don't think we're going to be able to use the same strategy as last time, nor do I really want to. You know, I can get a little bland sometimes, so let's avoid that. Actually, wait a minute, though. Why is there a ghost here? Are these Terran working with the Zerg? This doesn't seem right. Are we facing Terran and Zerg this time around? I don't know. We'll find out. I would like to push out sooner rather than later, and what that usually entails is me getting some ground upgrades. So probably another forge, another 2 forges even. And Zealot legs. Do we have a cyber core? It doesn't seem like it. That's going to be pretty crucial. We have a robo facility over there. We're probably going to do some reavers this map. Not as many minerals starting here, so I can see how this one is going to be a little harder than the others, again, because it's a little different. It's more that we have to worry about here. Okay, that is the opposite of what I wanted. Alright, so come on over here, throw down 2 more forges. There and there. We need a cyber core. Throw that down over there, and we're going to need some defense pretty soon here, and just get mining. Get mining. I don't like that as my rally point. It's just kind of in an annoying place. We do have a reasonable force here, plus Kisrath should be able to defend us. We can move up with the Observer. If we're against Zerg, we shouldn't have to worry too much about cloaked things, though, yeah, there's Scourge everywhere, so that's probably why we can't just run to the finish with a bunch of scouts. Maybe let's just build a ground force with some scouts and carriers as backup, and then actually complete this as intended. I actually feel that against Zerg, I'm pretty comfortable. Plague could be quite annoying, but Plague is especially annoying only if you have a lot of high-powered units, a small number of high-powered units, as opposed to, like, Archons are very, very effective against Zerg. Zealots very effective against Zerg, under the Swarm, things like that. Very, very, very effective. All right, so let's keep making probes, saturate this gas, maybe even 1 more probe on gas there would be nice. Let's see, that should keep us pretty well saturated, though. We've got 111 coming up. We're going to need a Templar Archive so that we can get 222, and I probably want to... Well, we don't have double gas like we have in the past, which has been, like, especially good. We're going to have to certainly set up some cannons here. Oh, they're just totally ignoring me. Okay, Overlords. This map is not that big, so we may be in good shape to just attack early, attack fast and hard very early. We get like 1 or 2 reavers out that can help us push through stuff. Again, it's mostly, I just like getting out, I like getting out a lot of upgrades early because they translate into very, very powerful units very, very fast for Protoss. Probably going to avoid a lot of carriers, if any carriers this map. I don't know. We don't have to destroy everything, so probably just going to want to get High Templar, get some more gateways out. And unless there's another base we can take that's close by, but I'm not feeling too comfortable about that right now. Let's throw down a couple... cannons over here. We're getting attacked over in this direction. Don't kill my Citadel of Doom, please. I need that. So it seems like this area is where they attack, and then we'll just leave our group of units over here, and then we can kind of move back and forth. We have a shield battery up too if we need to use it later, but right now it's not really that necessary. And yeah, we can start +2 on our weapons. And again, the sooner that we can move out, the better, that's for sure. So we just need more gateways. I mean, we can't really afford any more gateways right now, but let's just focus on getting a nice big gateway force out, and that's gonna be key. So we can get some more High Templar. That would be good. Go ahead and recharge. We might as well recharge some shields, and then I'm gonna leave my units over on this side. And again, once Defilers start coming, that's when things get really annoying. But otherwise, I'm not too afraid, especially if we rush through our early upgrades. If we get like 2-2-2 in attack, we'll be in really, really, really good shape. Though in the past several missions, you have to remember we've had 2 geysers at our starting base. I guess I could use Kisrath to look around. Well, no, not with Scourge around. I would like to go and find another base. So they're still 0-0 right now. And if there's a lot of Scourge on this map, I figure why not just make mostly ground units? Might as well clear some of this out now. There's some creep up there. Maybe there's a Zerg base we can take. Maybe there's a Zerg base we can take quickly in order to get an extra base earlier rather than later. I'd like to move down here and kill these random Scourge that are just kind of hanging out. Another Zerg base possibly up in that direction. We're killing Scourge. Okay, Reavers, I don't know how necessary they're going to be. I've been recommended that I really should use shuttles to drop Reavers, and honestly, that's just the laziness factor. The laziness factor coming in again there. It's like, I want to do that, but it's just, it takes a lot of effort. So that's why I don't really do that, but I recognize that I really should. Let's get +2 of everything. Wow, I can't believe it's 300 for level 2 shields. It's wild. But if we're making a lot of Archons, it's worth it. We're just gonna get, I think we're gonna get a lot of Dragoons. With our extra money right now, though, we'll queue up some extra Zealots. All right, let's move on in there. Look out, Dragoon. And again, because we have them out upgraded right now, we are in really, really, really good shape. So you guys just kind of hang out. Where's Kisrath? He should have the speed upgrade. Maybe I can use him to look around. I'd like to get a better idea of why are there ghosts? Why are there ghosts? I still don't understand that. Why not, I say? Why not peck away at this? We'll keep an eye on him. I'm going to throw down a save in case he gets locked down or something and I don't realize it until it's too late.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, I will load this save with hopes that I can... Oh, fuck. Okay, well... He's only getting attacked by the ghosts. He's only being attacked by the ghosts. So maybe we can kind of save him. I assume he's going to get locked down twice, to be honest. I can almost guarantee that's going to happen. You hang out here. Oh, no. Oh, no, Kisrath. Oh, my God. Lockdown lasts for so long. I don't even think... Oh, there is a ramp up there, I guess. Let's try one more time. What have I done? I'm going to have to load a save. All right, we gotta just take what we have and attack. We have to. Unfortunately, we just have to do it. If we can get up there in time, I won't have to redo this whole mission. And I'm hopeful that I won't have to. Luckily, the Hydralisks are already starting to move towards me and not Kisrath. I don't know if we can get down there in time. All right, attack. All right, get down here, get down here. Can we save him? Attack, attack! Stop attacking Kisrath! Get that ghost, get that ghost! Oh my God, Kisrath. Oh my word. Well, it forced us to move up here. We found another base. No, Kisrath. Kisrath, you are out of commission for the rest of this mission. I've made a huge mistake even trying to use you. Let's get some more High Templar. Oh my word, more Dragoons. And again, what we've done is we've taken this base, like, immediately. And I wouldn't have done that otherwise, so I guess I've made the right decision. All right, Dragoons, come on down here, kill this, and then kill this. Oh my word. Okay, well, hey. Recharge his shields. And let's get groups of photon cannons up here when we can. We've got more units coming up. Turn into an Archon, please. This motherfucker right here. Go ahead and lock me down. Go, okay, Observer. We'll come in with the Archon here. There we go. So annoying. Lots of mutalisks, random mutalisks coming in. Okay, so we're holding this position right here. I'd like to move down here and kill these mutalisks. I'm going to send a probe up to take this base. Is there gas? There is gas. Let's move a probe up here as soon as we can. Okay, so at least this section is kind of cleared out. Lots of queens means we're going to get spawn broodling done significantly, like a lot. So be ready for that. Here comes another queen. That's not going to get annoying at all. And again, so you just sort of get pecked away at by that kind of stuff. Okay, I'd like to move up with my other units. Move up in this direction. No. Ay. Okay, so again, this is going to be quite a frustrating... Oh my god, really? So let's throw down a pylon here. Honestly, I'm glad that I was forced to come up here, because now I can take this base probably faster than I would have otherwise. I can't believe I saved Kisrath. Can we get +3? It's 800 total gas. So we're very, very close. And if we can get 333 this early, we're in very, very, very good shape. We're very close to getting it. Let's get some extra zealots for now. Rally everybody here. And then I'd like to get those shields. I'd like to get those shields now. Okay, and let's throw down a couple cannons. Not too many, but we're going to get a couple. And we're probably going to make another pylon up here. Wonderful, and then I'd like to take this base. Okay, well, hey, we're alive. We're going to need a lot more Dragoons. I can't believe I recovered from that somehow. Really unbelievable. If the Zerg don't have vision up here, that's good, because that means they won't be able to Dark Swarm up the ramp. Doesn't seem like they're sending anything down in that direction. Let's go ahead and take this Nexus. And right there is good. Yep, there's the Defilers. Gonna try to do trying to do Defiler things. Maybe even more cannons then, just to stop those Defilers from being able to actually get up the ramp. Can't fit anything there. Not enough money. Okay, well, for now I'd say, look, we're alive. We're surviving. Probably gonna need some more defense down here. But if we can hold on to this for as long as possible, get this base set up successfully, then we should be fine. We're gonna need cannons along this edge to deter queens. It's just a thing that we're gonna need. Okay, zealots might be able to handle that. Let's throw down one cannon here. Yeah, I mean, zealots are surprisingly good against Ultralisks when Ultralisks don't do cleave damage. Let's go ahead and get another Archon set up here. And really, I just need more mineral income, which I'm about to come into right here. Got 3 Archons up here, probably unnecessary. What I'm going to do is take these Archons and kind of chill them back at home with the anticipation of getting swarmed and all that kind of stuff. So let's throw down this. Yikes. I'm going to save. I'm doing okay. The Zerg attacks ramped up very, very fast. Very fast. So we got to be ready for that. Okay, so hit this, and need probes. Just need lots and lots of probes. And I could make probes here and rally them up. I don't think that's the right choice, though. It's really tempting to maybe just stick with normal High Templar for Storm at this point. I don't know how necessary that's going to be. All right, Dragoon, you're fine over here. I would like to now start massing up Dragoons. Really, I'm just going to make probes at this point. I really just need probes. We want to saturate this as fast as possible. Let's get one more cannon here to deter queens. We just don't want any sneaking by and getting broodlings inside of our mineral line, because even though we have units, broodlings can wreak havoc on us if we don't have any units close by. So I could rally units up here, but they're probably going to get hit by enemy fortifications along the way, so maybe I'm just going to build from this Nexus and be content with what's going on right now. Okay, and again, we're going to have 333. That's a big deal. Poor Kisrath. Oh, dear. I got to be really careful about Scourge. I got to be real careful with Scourge. So I hope there's a ground path. If there's not a ground path, I will be very displeased.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay, cool. So we've got our +3. What I'm going to do is move my army up a little bit, and then keep my rally points, and then start rallying Dragoons. And that's pretty much all the Dragoons that we can make right now with the money that we have. Reavers would be good, especially if I were to drop them with shuttles, but I don't know. Yes, okay, perfect. We're deterring them from dropping on top of us, too. They're going to try to move up this ramp. We're going to stop them. Broodling's still happening, so we're getting more cannons, and the extra cannons back here means that if they get up this ramp, they're going to get pulled into my other cannons, too. So, you know, a little overboard right now, but honestly, I'm not taking any chances. And I'm spending my money pretty much as fast as I get it. That's a very, very important point. What I can do is grab a few of these probes and transfer them. See if they can make it up here fast enough. Tons and tons of defilers. Lots of defilers. We just killed so many defilers. That might actually really, really work for us. So I guess let's just make so many cannons up here. So many cannons up here. Eventually they'll start plaguing, alright? That's when things are going to go poorly. We're going to need more zealots to deal with the Dark Swarm. But for right now, let's just kind of mass up Dragoons and start moving. I'd like to get moving against the enemy really soon if we save and then start pushing against these random colonies and kind of take out this side of the lava river and just kind of have it be controlled by us right now. I'm not really sure how important observers are going to be. I might want to make another one. I should get an observatory just to have it. But it's not something that I need. You know, defilers tend to attack you and then burrow. It'd be good to have an observer with us just to make sure that they don't keep popping out of nowhere and hitting us once we've even after we've cleared out a base. We're going to need more pylons. Okay. Dragoons, Dragoons, Dragoons. And again, I'm really just spending my money as fast as I'm getting it. So where is that probe that I sent over here? I'm probably looking right at it. I don't remember where it is. Let's just grab another probe. Let's make those pylons before we make the robo support bay. We have our observatory now in case we need more observers. I don't even really have the money to justify getting observer upgrades right now. You know, I have to say I wasn't that happy with this campaign right away, but the maps, maybe it's just because I as a player am playing them a little differently. That makes a big difference in my opinion. Like I play each map with a different strategy, sort of. I mean, you're limited by the number of units and types of units you can build, but ultimately I'm trying to vary how I play these. All right, now we've got the income that we need. I might even make a gateway up here so that we can make, we can remake zealots after we get plagued a million times over. Let's make it here so that units can move in and around the sides here. Okay, Guardians. I didn't think about this. I didn't plan for Guardians. Of course I didn't, because I'm a clown. And there's 2 Guardians right now. Let's move on up and see if we can snipe these. We can get rid of this. So this is why we might want to get some scouts. Might just want to get a few scouts just to deal with errant Guardians that are going to be coming at us. This one is actually in range of my cannon. It floated in range of my cannon, which is very, very good for me, obviously. Throw down a... No. Throw this down. Here and here. Let's go ahead and make more Dragoons and more Dragoons and more Dragoons. And you know what? I think it's time we take some units and we start pushing up in this direction. I really can't imagine how disastrous this could go. It might be terrible. It might be fine. I have an opportunity to make more High Templars, so I'm going to. I have so much gas, but not money. So the Zealots will run in and do a ton of the initial damage, and my Dragoons will follow up and finish pretty much everything up that we need. There's another base here we can get rid of. Okay, we're taking this. I'm going to take this Observer, actually, and move it down and around. God, just the Broodlings is so annoying. That's why I guess I shouldn't even leave units in this base. Where's my Stargate? I do need to make maybe a couple scouts. They're going to follow around Kisrath. Kisrath... Scary, but we will go ahead and leave, have a scout group with him to kill Guardians. And if we have other scouts with him, I don't think we have to worry too much about it. Scourge do not do area of effect damage, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. And by taking out this base, I want you guys to come over here and get rid of this stuff. By taking out this base, it's another base that won't be attacking us, and we can take this base. We're actually already very close to the finish here. And getting rid of these specialist units is good. I mean, the AI generally isn't hamstrung by resources very much, so we probably don't have to worry about... I mean, they don't have to worry about that So ultimately, it's not a big deal if I kill a bunch of queens or a bunch of defilers, because they can rebuild them generally with no worry to having resources to replace them. But I guess, I don't know, let's just be happy with what we're getting right here. So we've deterred queens from broodling anything at my expansion because we've pretty much removed all our units from it. Also, that expansion has taken complete pressure off of my other base, which is a big deal. Okay, I could get scout movement speed, which might be good when we're trying to deter those guardians. Let's get another scout queued up. Oh, there's that probe that I was missing from before. Go ahead and get back to mining, and let's just queue up all these pylons now. Here, and let's get air weapons. Here comes their next semi-large attack. Runaway Dragoon. Again, we're 3-3-3. I'm feeling very confident right now. Let's keep pushing with what we have, which is a decent amount. You guys go ahead and make an Archon. Archon's the name of the game. I mean, they can get plagued, but it's not a big deal because plague doesn't damage shields. They can't be spawned broodlinged, and both of those things really what matters, I think, against Zerg. And then as long as you have just a butt ton of Dragoons to kind of back up my units. Oh, that's right, there's random... I forgot that there's just random motherfucking ghosts around. Let's move on up with the observers. We're gonna need... Let's make another observer while we're at it. Rally them up here. So this teal base might be the last one. Let's just kind of clean this out. All right, we have defilers coming in. They're dark swarming, which actually works to our advantage, in my opinion, as long as we have some zealots moving in here. Because it's protecting us from the sunken colonies, I believe. And as long as we've got some zealots under the swarm, now we're past the swarm, so we're fine. Okay, everybody move on in. I would like to get rid of this base. All right, here comes some Zerglings that are kind of screwing me up. So we got to move out of the swarm. We don't have enough zealots. So now it's time to make more zealots, and lots of Dragoons. Now we've got the income that we need too. So, all right, Kisrath, I don't feel quite comfortable with you yet, buddy, so we're not going to do anything. I'm watching my big blob on the minimap. It doesn't seem to be diminishing in any way, which means we push through. Okay, let's make even another observer. Rally it on up here. I think this is our new one. Let's move it in. Get rid of this hive. This seems to be their main base. They may have another one over on the left, but we're very close to the end. We might just go for it here. But as long as we get rid of this hive, that's Teal's base. Blue may have another main base. That's the only difference here. It's very possible Blue has another main base. Got to get rid of these Scourge, though, considering we have a small number of ground forces, or a small number of air units, rather. I want to make sure that we clear out the Scourge so that when we move up here with our scouts and Kisrath being on the verge of death, I really don't want to risk. But I'll save before we do that. This is an Iron Man mode. I would not play this. If there was an Iron Man mode option, I would not play with it on. Okay, let's keep moving up with these units. Again, I might just go for the end here as opposed to killing everything, because you don't have to kill everything. Okay, let's move in with the observer. Keep it out of range. No, keep it out of range of those spore colonies. Oh my god, so much lockdown. As long as we get rid of the spore colonies, then we can move up with the observers. So right up here. And slowly but surely, we're doing what we need to do. Observer, don't get too close to the colonies. And eventually, our locked down units will come back into the fight as well. So let's just keep pushing forward with what we have. Only Dragoons can get locked down in this composition as well. Archons can't get locked down either. That's why, if you're not facing science vessels, I really think Archons are the best tier 3 level choice if you're not just doing like mass garbage carriers, you know? Which again gets very boring. Okay, and it seems like there may be another enemy base, but what I'm gonna do is grab Kisrath, queue up a couple more scouts in case we need them, and just come up here and then up along the right side of the map. We've got more Dragoons. Let's use our Dragoons to kind of clear out the left side here in case there's something to even clear out. It looks like there's nothing. Blue trying to run away from me. Let's, oh god, well, every single one of these Dragoons is going to get locked down, it seems like. Kisrath making his move. All of you start pushing into this base and into this base. We've killed all the ghosts in this area, it seems like. Oh, Observer, don't. I want to keep you alive, buddy. So this is the last Zerg base. So let's just move over here and see... What? Now let's finish the job. Oh my word. That's... Holy crap. Okay, they already have 8 interceptors. Let's just make sure Kisrath survives. Let's move on up here and kill this Hydralisk den. Holy shit. You just have to go on one of those beacons, and then suddenly every single thing. And then suddenly you just get like 12 carriers or 8 carriers. It's funny how earlier I was like, oh, we're not going to mass carrier this map. Well, not of our own volition.
You have fought well, Judicator, succeeding when many have failed. Unfortunately, fate is not always even-handed to the victors on the battlefield. Against my wishes, the High Council has ordered me to commandeer your escort and continue our battles against the Zerg. They feel that the tactical importance of the Argus Stone at this time is minimal. While I know this will leave you stranded on Aridas, you must continue to delve into the true nature of the Argus Stone. Those of us that truly understand its power and strategic importance will be counting on you.
Okay, so Tassadar, I have to say that that voice actor impersonating Tassadar wasn't that bad. That was okay. You know, a little different pronunciations of some words, but the voice modulation, it was pretty good. So, we're heading into the Terran campaign next, and so Kisrath is being left behind. It seems like that big carrier fleet, which was Kisrath's fleet, is being recalled by Tassadar because, of course, the Judicator's fucking us over. And you know what happens to any Protoss faction that gets kind of left behind to fend for themselves? They get annihilated. What have we learned from all of Starcraft and all of the side campaigns we've played? The Protoss, when left, you know, unaccompanied by their massive fleets, will tend to get just absolutely wiped out. So I expect Kisrath is going to get absolutely smoked over the course of the next 2 campaigns. The Iridians, I assume, who we're going to be playing next, probably are going to want some revenge after getting murdered quite handily by Kisrath, not to mention the Zerg campaign, which is last. I still don't really understand what the Argus Stone, that's what I was thinking, the Argus Stone, what it is, what it's for. I'm sure we'll learn by the end of the campaign. Alrighty, well, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.